Hi Virgo, welcome. Would you like to come on a journey into divine love today with me? I feel like I've got some beautiful messages to give you from the universe. We're going to explore for you single Virgos your love life. Let's see. Oh, Temperance. Oh, I'm taking a deep breath with that card because Temperance is about healing. It's a beautiful card. It's one where things are balanced. And I get the impression that previously when it comes to your love life, things have been really out of balance. They've been one of you expressing your Virgo nature, which is one of service, a beautiful quality to have, but perhaps it's also one of people pleasing. And I know from experience, I have a lot of Virgo placements in my chart, and I know that in the past I've been a people pleaser because we think that that's what we have to do to get people to like and love us. And the message that's coming through in only one card already is that you don't have to prove yourself worthy of love. You just are by your mere existence, that you're worthy and that you shouldn't accept crumbs from anybody. You got the Lovers card. Oh my God. You know, I've done some of the other signs already and they've all been like fiery and whatever. But with you, your energy is really gentle in this one. The Lovers is beautiful. To come up in a love reading, that doesn't happen very often. So it's really special. And I feel like I just want to put my hand on my heart chakra and take some deep breaths. So do that now with me. To allow ourselves to relax and not be so analytical and uptight. Sorry, that's the word that came to me. But Virgo energy can be like that. We overthink everything. We're very analytical. We can be a bit uptight. And we don't want to be like that. When love comes to you, when love comes knocking on the door, when you meet an amazing person, you want to be able to be gentle. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. That gentleness is not about a lack of strength. It's about allowing and receiving. And that's a really big lesson for Virgos to learn because Virgos are very good at being of service, but not very good at sitting back and receiving. So let's have a look what's jumped out. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. See how he's sitting back and receiving? This is the lesson for Virgo at the moment. And the Eight of Swords, yeah, which is a card of being bound and trapped in your own mind. And the only person that can free you of that is yourself. So let's take a moment, Virgo, just to discuss what it means to be bound in your own thoughts, in the negativity loop that just goes round and round and round, and it's the same old, and we can start feeling sorry for ourselves, like, oh, I'm never going to meet anybody, like I've been single forever. Yeah, we've all been there. So don't feel bad about it is what I'm saying, because we've all been there. And now we've got the Seven of Cups, which is saying, yeah, that cycle's ending, because now look at what's being offered to you. All these cups. And this is where it comes into the receptive phase. Like, are you in a position, are you going to be able to receive all these cups when they're offered to you? And so what I want you to do, a bit of homework per se, is to look at what you're like when it comes to receiving. Are you not very good at it? And it can be something simple as a compliment. So how do you react when somebody pays you a compliment? Do you do the typical thing of, oh, what, this old thing? Oh, somebody says, oh, that's a really nice shirt you're wearing. And you're like, oh, no, this isn't. You've had it forever. Yeah, really look at the way you accept compliments, because that's a good starting point to the way you accept everything in life. And when it comes to love, and if you're single and you're looking for divine love, for a beautiful union where you can come heart to heart with another person, it's about not only giving, it's about receiving. So how are you, oh, wow, yeah, the High Priestess. Whoa. Again, it's not gender specific, so this applies to men as well. The High Priestess is really open to receiving. She's sitting there, she's going with the flow, with the cycles of the moon. And sometimes she can appear a little cold and a little distant. So again, I don't want to come off as harsh to you, but Virgo, ask yourself, are you coming off a little too distant and a little too standoffish? Like you might actually, I'm getting this scenario of, say you work with somebody that you really like, but you're too shy or afraid to approach them. And they might like you back, but you're coming off as so aloof and distant and not interested that they don't feel like they could approach you either. So it's just about looking at your own behaviours and how you are in the world. And in this Leo season that we're in at the moment, perhaps take a bit more of that fiery energy into yourself and see what it comes up with. The 5 of Rods, yeah. Ha! Are they arm wrestling? Yeah. Whenever I see the 5 of Rods, I always, for whatever reason, think of dancing. So, you know, Virgo, do you like it? And again, it's one of those things that, is it something that, oh, okay, this is the scenario I'm seeing, right? You're at a party, you don't even really want to be there, but you've been dragged along. Or you're at this work function, right? And there's that person that you like from work is there. And everyone's having a good time, they're having a few drinks, there's a bit of dancing going on, but you're like the wallflower standing back. And the person you like could even come up to you, Virgo, and say, hey, would you like to dance? And you say, oh, no, I don't dance. Like, come on, man, get onto the dance floor. Man, woman, whoever, you know what I mean? That's just an expression. But yeah, step out of your comfort zone, is the message. Step out of your comfort zone and really like fiery up. Like at the start, you could see even my posture was a bit low. And now I'm like, rightio, okay, back straight. Let's get a bit fiery and let's open ourselves up to the world and what's being offered. We don't have to be meek and mild when it comes, 3 of Cups, that's a party card. So this message is, Virgo, even if you don't like parties, events, social occasions, step out of your comfort zone and go to some of them, because I think you'll be surprised if you go with the right attitude of just being open to see who's there and not being too distant and cold. You'll be really pleasantly surprised of who approaches you, of who talks to you, of who finds you interesting. I think you don't give yourself enough credit for who you are and how interesting you are as a person. So I'd like to see you be appreciated. The Fool. The Fool is having faith and confidence in yourself and the universe. So this is really a message of self-love and self-confidence. So let's grab you an oracle on self-love just to finish up with. Because, you know, I don't mean, like, I think this reading might have come across as a bit, I don't know, picky on you. I don't mean to pick on you. I love you, Virgo. But that's why I want to see you actually be appreciated for who you are. So you've got to let people in to discover that. The gift of command. Throat chakra. How interesting. I have to say it quickly because time's running out. But I actually started to do your reading before, and then my throat chakra got all like furbally, and I had to stop the reading and have a drink and, you know, gather myself again. So this is for you to work on at the moment, is your throat chakra and how you express yourself, and not to be afraid, like to have faith in yourself and the universe that you are lovable. That's your message, Virgo. You are lovable. Mwah.